I want y'all to focus on this security camera here real good. Today is on this here is 10/24/22. That's October the 24th, 2022. It's about 9:28, 30-something seconds a.m. Now, you all know that I have a discrimination and retaliation claim against the Charleston, Missouri Housing Authority for banning me from all the properties for complaining about a white family that lives on the other side of my bushes. My house, then the projects is where the guy live at. But the executive director, the executive director, Paul Page, said that my ranting and raving has caused the alarm to the tenants in the housing authority and the housing authority employees, as if they might be afraid of me. And you all heard all of my YouTube videos. The only one in the housing authority that I ever mentioned their name was Paul Page. But now today, while I was getting limbs as the people was cutting a tree down in my yard, two of his employees, and I ain't got to mention his name, and those of you all that didn't stop to approach me to say that you didn't say anything about you afraid of it, don't let it bother you. But the two that did, y'all know who y'all is. I want to show y'all, look real good. This truck coming now is the first one from the housing authority, and that was this morning at 9-something. You notice the first truck going past. The second one is slowing down, and I'm going to get it to the other camera. And this person that worked for the housing authority, I'm not going to even say his name on my video. He know he is. But he approached me, and said, how you doing, Brother Raymond? And I said, I'm doing all right. But I said, you probably want to go head on because, your boss said that y'all afraid of me. He said, well, that's what I'm stopping for. I didn't tell Paul I was afraid of you. I ain't saying nothing. But if anybody seen my YouTube videos, I didn't say no names. But this individual, you see where he stopped at now. Now, see, I'm not allowed to go on the housing authority property, nor to the maintenance part where this guy work at for the maintenance, nor am I allowed to go to the administration building. Paul Page tried to negotiate a settlement agreement with me for me to drop the discrimination in retaliation. But I want y'all to get a close-up look here now. Would it go one more time or no? If not, what? I don't know if y'all can see his face or not. But I ain't gonna say his name, but I'm gonna go to the next one. Y'all see what I'm doing? I didn't flag him down. He stopped me now. Now, the housing authority, if this individual said he didn't tell the housing authority, which I ain't even mentioned his name. I ain't mentioned nobody's name. But if he said he didn't tell the housing authority that he was afraid of me, then he was saying the housing authority executive director is lying on him. But you see all this time that he's sitting here talking to me while I'm trying to load my thing up. I didn't call the police. I'm listening to what he's saying. You see what I'm saying? But all these other housing authority people go past, they wave, they don't stop and say, I didn't sign nothing. You see what I'm saying? Or I didn't say I was afraid of you. Because they not. We wave, we speak. I've been living over here for 15 years. But if they afraid of me, why would this individual stay this long? Or is he calling the police? You see what I'm doing? Study trying to work. That's something. He on the clock now. He on the clock trying to explain to me that he didn't sign nothing. If you didn't sign nothing, you don't have to explain nothing to me. That's my security cameras got him, y'all. Now, he must have a heck of a conversation trying to convince me, and I didn't even mention nobody's name but Paul Page. I'm trying to get through working, but I guess he on his lunch or something. I don't know. But y'all take a good look at this now. The Housing Authority's executive director. You see, I'm trying to go on and finish knowing what I'm doing. Now, do this seem like anybody that's afraid of me? Don't look like he afraid of me, do he, y'all? You see all that time he saved with me? And he ran the stop sign, but I guess they can do that. I'm finna go to the next guy that came about 3-something. And this is the second time. This is when another Charleston, Missouri Housing Authority maintenance man. That was the other guy. He was a maintenance man. I'm not going to mention his name either. But this one here got so bogus that he came, pulled up close by the sidewalk. I'm going to show you. I want you to be able to see where I was sitting at when he was, and then I'm gonna get a close up on him again. All right, let's see. Wait, let's see the time. It's October the 24th, 2022, and it's 3:53 and 28 seconds p.m. He approached me saying the same thing, and then he told me, he said, I ain't in y'all mess. Because I told him to go ahead on. He said, but I just want to talk. I said, go ahead on. I don't want to talk to y'all. Y'all afraid of me, Your boss said y'all afraid of me. But I want you to just look and see how bogus these two guys was today. See him going past. Let's get all 4 cameras. Look at him. You see him went past? Look what he's doing now. See, I don't know if these housing authority individuals out to kill me or not. Look what he's doing. Let's get back over to this other one. You see what he's doing? Let's get a close-up on him. You see him? You see the time? You see him real good? Now look where I'm at. Minding my own business. You see me? I'm going to put them all on 4. I'm minding my own business. You see me down there? Put the arrow down there where I'm at. See me down there? I'm telling him to go head on. All right, let's see where he go. See, I don't know if the housing authority executive director sent these people to come put a hit out on me. They said they're afraid of me. Now I'm being afraid. They won't do nothing to the white guy with a mob of individuals coming down to my house on the 28th of March, felons. Then a white guy coming out of that same house of the white individual that I've been complaining about on March the 19th, threatening me. Do the housing authority have a hit out on me? I don't know. But y'all seen what just happened. Let's take a look at this letter from the Charleston, Missouri Housing Authority Executive Director again. Y'all see where it's from. That's the address of the Housing Authority to the right. It's addressed to me. You see when it was, March the 9th, 2020. 1 day after I filed or sent a video to the human rights, not the human rights, but to the hood in St. Louis to complain about the executive director for the Housing Authority who wouldn't act on my complaint from November of 2021, December of 2021, January of 2022, February and March of 2023, and so on. but he wouldn't act on it. The foreman did what he can, and I went to the executive director, and he wouldn't do what he's supposed to do. But he banned me. You see what this say? Banned and barred. Look what it say. Dear Mr. Ivy, your constant state of anger expressed it towards Charleston Housing Authority, CHA employees and tenants in your constant trespassing in a tenant's backyard while ranting and raving has caused concern for the safety. Now look, caused concern for the safety and peaceful employment of said enjoyment of said employees and tenants. Now, when this letter was given to me on March the 12th by a Charleston, Missouri police officer, the rejected chief of police from East Prairie, who his dispatcher beat him out, ran against him, and won and sent him back to Charleston, where anybody can be a police, a criminal, a murderer. It don't make no difference. But allowed him to bring me the letter. Now, you see what he say? That I'm messing with their enjoyment and said employment. But did you just see? Now you got, I think, about 5, maybe 6 maintenance guys that drive those white trucks. Everybody there know who I am. Everybody know that I got this complaint in. Now, if I'm making their safety and their peaceful enjoyment and said employment at some type of risk, then what would these 2 individuals stop and try to talk to me? And if you listen to my YouTube videos, the only one at the Charleston, Missouri Housing Authority name that I mentioned was Paul Page, the executive director. When I filed my complaint with the Human Rights Commission, it was against Paul Page, the executive director of the Housing Authority. Now, these 2 guys here come to me saying that if Paul, what the first one said, if my name on something, Paul forged my name. I'm finna go talk to him about that. Now, you remember, I ain't mentioned nobody's name. The other ones that passed by that way, they didn't come say, I didn't sign nothing. Then the last one, I had to tell him to go ahead. Now, I'm trying to enjoy my peacefulness on my property. You done barred me and banned me illegally at that. But while the investigation is going on, I done had the white tenants that I put a complaint about. I done had people from their house come beating on my door, tearing up my bushes, them and some more felons, black and white from the projects and coming from the white tenant's house, threatening me in a YouTube video. Now, when you told me that I was banned and barred, I ain't been on that property since. So why is these individuals coming to stop to tell me what they telling me? And the last one said, I told him to keep going. I don't want to talk to him. He said, I want to talk to you. I said, I done told you. See, he pulled up almost in my driveway, on my sidewalk. They can come, the tenants can come and beat on my door, tear my bushes, set my bushes on fire. His employees can just stop me while I'm trying to do work in my yard. You see what I'm saying? Then pull up on my sidewalk. But I just want y'all to see. I'm banded, and you see who banded me? Have him explain why these workers pulling up on me, telling me that they ain't the last one, talking about I ain't in y'all mess. I ain't say you was. In my YouTube, you must be. Both of y'all. Peace be still.